And we're live again. Okay. We've done it. We're live. Chill stream. Chill building stream. So chill, so buildy. We got things to do. So let's do it. Okay. Gonna break that. Break that. Break that. And we gotta figure things out. How are we gonna do this? If this is floor level, nah, let's not do that. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So let's go plots.co.uk. Do an ellipse. 2D. 16 by 16. Okay, so we need 1, 2, 3 on either side. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and then it comes in 1. That's it right there, isn't it? No, that's not right. Is it? According to this? Oh, I see. I had the wrong numbers selected. My bad. So we go 1. And like that. That's how it says to do it. Okay, that's our circle. So let's take this up. Oh, shoot. I don't know. Let's take it up like 1, 2, 3, 4. It's looking good. Hey, Cheap, what up, man? Thanks, dog. How you doing tonight, man? Yeah, I like that. And then we could start mixing in some of these other flavors. Let's go like that. And let's start filling in this like here. Had a rough night fighting with the missus. Oof, that's rough, man. Sorry to hear that. Well, hopefully things get resolved sooner rather than later. I know how those things can kind of wear on you. Hard to ignore it, you know? Can't really like push it out of your mind until things have reached some form of resolution. Yep, this means we're gonna take this up one more, I think. Seems like the right thing to do. Whoa. All right. So now let's take out this part here. Just seems like we are always fighting anymore. Yeah, that's not good, man. It's not good. You know, conflict, being able to work through it is important, but you know, you don't just want conflict all the time, right? Can seem a little like you're running in circles. You fix one fight just in time to start another one, that kind of thing. That's no good. Four, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oops. All right, and then let's try doing something like this. That feels right. Ooh, that's a lot bigger than I thought it would be. Well, it's not too bad, I guess. Yeah, it'll be all right. It'll be all right. Let's see here. I want these blocks. And I want a lever. Maybe replace these as well. How's that feeling? Dependence Games. Hey, yo, what up? What up, what up, what up, what up? Welcome. Maybe enclose it? Maybe? Something like this? How does that feel? Nah, I don't like that. Ooh, boy. Nah, it looks better with that outline. Yeah, I kind of dig it, just kind of keeping it kind of open face sort of thing. I say open face with the only reference for that term being open face sandwiches. You know, it's like an open face sandwich, but you know, it's a lever and blocks and not a sandwich. You know, it's like a sandwich, but it's not a sandwich. You know? Yeah. Yeah, I'm digging it. Okay, cool. So I'd say that's all right for now. We can always adjust things from for here later. Open face sandwiches. Open face sandwiches. That's funny. Okay. Okay, so this is gonna be like our center thing. So Dependence, do you know what's going on here? Do you understand what we're making? That's broken. It doesn't work. Well, it does work, but it's not working right now. Nope. This is going to be like a points arena. So the whole point of this game is to score points. So I can kind of show you really quick. We did a lot of work earlier in our previous stream today. So you spawn in here. You got 4 players, right? And you can pick any shoot you want, but you come in here and you push the button. And then you come out into here, and this is where the arena starts. And basically, there's a timer. This is our timer. Each of these lights is 1 minute, so we're counting on the first minute out of 5. And you have 5 minutes to score as many points as possible. And basically, we don't need to know logic about any of this. You don't need to know logic for this stuff. So basically, what's happening is you have 5 minutes. That's what that is counting. That's the first minute. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5 minutes to score as many points as possible, and you score points by either pressing buttons or stepping on pressure plates or killing enemies or going through waypoints, checkpoints. I mean, yeah, we could add an obelisk, have that be a point thing. So basically, it's just a race to score as many points as possible, and this is what counts the points. And we already have the point counter working. We already have the timer working. We already have all the logic for starting the game working. So now we're just kind of building the arena. We're just kind of building, like, you know, we're going to make, how do you stack kills and checkpoints? That's the logic stuff. So that's going to be where the logic stuff goes. So this is our points counter here. All the different things that give off signals for counting points go into here. And those cause the counter up there to go up. I can actually show you how it works really quick if you want. It's pretty easy. We just need not gate, delay, NOR gate. Just hook this up real quick. And you don't need to know what I'm doing right now. I'm just doing this so I can show you how it works. Grab that, make that 0.1 seconds. Put this into here. And so now I should be able to So basically we're going to hook all these different pressure plates and enemies and stuff up to that chain of OR gates down there, and so every time you hit a button or whatever, it's going to score a point. To be honest, I play a lot of games that have technical stuff, and I literally code for my life Java, and I think Portal Knights took the wrong approach with the logic blocks. Really? I don't know about that. I think it's a really good start. It's a good start because it's just the most elementary stuff. Like, it doesn't get any more elementary than this. OR gate, NOT gate, exclusive OR, NOR, and NAND, delay. I mean, it's like the most elementary. Seems pretty effective to me. Like, they could get more advanced and you could start adding like it's not oh no, they don't explain it at all, dependence games. But if you understand coding though, you should be able to get it pretty easy, right? It's just the logic gates, right? That's all it is. It's really as simple as it seems. So if you can code in Java, you could definitely do this. It's just like really basic coding. That's all it is. Oh, we broke it. We broke it. Oh no, it's broken. Oh no. Let's reset the island. Oops. Yeah, but detecting kills and checkpoints and stuff is pretty easy. So basically when you kill an enemy... Wait, so how did you make the counting system? Now that gets pretty... we did get pretty complicated with that. Like I'm doing stuff with this that I don't think they meant to do. Like they didn't expect people to be doing this stuff when they added the logic blocks. I think they expected people to be adding like little puzzles, like, oh, go find the levers to open the door, you know, that kind of stuff. What I'm doing is like pretty ridiculous. So this is the counting system, and basically I created an SR latch chain. So like I have logic here that's saying, did we score a point and is 0 active? And if that's true, this AND gate says, oh, we scored a point and 0 is active, which is represented by this SR latch. This SR latch is on. So if both of those are true, we turn on the number 1 and we turn off the 0. And then there's logic here that says, oh, did we score a point and is number 1 on? Yes. Okay. Then we're going to turn on number 2 and turn off number 1. And that's how it counts up from 0 to 1 to 2 to 3. Yeah. SR latches. Yeah. And then once we get to 9, we look over here and we say, oh, did we score a point? Yes. Is 9 active? Yes. Is 0 active? Yes. Then turn on 1 and turn off 0. And that's it. Really not too complicated. Like if lever 1 and lever 2 is press the door open. Yeah, that's like the very basics of it. That's what they expected people to do. Yeah, it's freaking easy if you know what you're doing. I mean, even if you don't, I think it's something you can learn pretty easily too. It's not complicated. It's really not. It's just logic. It's not math or anything. You just got to think through what makes sense, you know? Yeah, but we're done with the technical stuff. Oh, that timer shouldn't be started. I don't know why that timer is going. Very strange. Very strange. Freaking easy if you know what you're doing. What's the difference between OR and etc.? Didn't you literally just say you program in Java? The difference between like the different logic gates? The counting system only looks nuts cheap. It only looks crazy. It's really not complicated. And I have tutorial videos for, yeah, dependence. If you want to learn, if it's something you do want to learn, I have tutorials for all of this stuff. I go through all the different logic gates and how to use them. I go through a lot of the basic things like the SR latches, pulse generator, like a pulse shortener or a signal shortener, all those things. And I actually do a tutorial where we go from start to finish building an arena sort of thing. So, I mean, I've got tutorials up if you want to learn all the different stuff. But, like, I mean, the difference between OR and AND, it's just like an AND gate will only forward a signal if both of the signals that going into it are on, whereas an OR gate will send a signal if either of the signals going into it are on. You know? It's not complicated, I promise. It's really pretty simple. You can follow that tutorial series if you really want to learn more. But we've got building to do today. I think what might be cool here is if we bring that down like that. I think I do kind of like that. Oh, are we short one here? No. We just needed a little bit less. We didn't need that much. I like that. I think that's cool. Okay, so and detects while or test via both. Either one trigger is on. Yeah. So like, I can just show you some real simple stuff. Say we have two levers, right? A blue lever and a white lever. Let's come up here and do this. Blue lever and a white lever. And say we want to turn on a light. So we could put like a torch down here. And let's look at the different gates, right? So like an OR gate, for example. If this lever goes into the OR gate and this lever goes into the OR gate, and then the OR gate turns on the light, well, neither of these are on right now. But if I turn this one on, it does work. If I turn this one on, it does work. If I turn both of them on, it does work. But if we use something like an AND gate, and I hook these both into it again, it only turns on when both of them are on. Gian Random, stop spamming the chat. You gotta stop or I'm gonna ban you. Gian, I straight up will ban you. I'm not even joking. You gotta stop spamming. But yeah, dependence, you get the idea though. It's just as easy as it seems. Really not complicated. Okay, so this is going to be, so the idea, okay, so let's actually talk about this fun game we're going to build though, because there's a lot of cool stuff to think about here. So the idea is that, do you know what I wish Borderlands added for sandbox mode? I don't. What would it be? Whoa. Select fill area or select change. Yeah, you mean to fill like just fill like big areas quickly, like build a huge wall really fast. Oh yeah, man, that would be nice for sure. I agree with you in that regard. It gets pretty tiresome placing these walls. You know how long these walls took me? It took me a few nights. Dude, Gian, come on, man. I don't want to have to ban you from the chat. Just stop, okay? Just, if you don't have anything to say, just don't spam the chat. Just don't say anything. Only mods. Hey, let's talk about this game. Enough about me. This is not you, man. It's just talking. You're good. But, so the game that we're going to build, right, is it's like everything is worth 1 point. So you step on a button, right? Or you press a button, rather, or you step on a pressure plate, or anything at all, you get a point. Kill an enemy, all that stuff. And the way I'm planning on doing it is I'm going to have like a bunch of puzzles and stuff around here, or like different just games that you can do to score points, enemies to fight, stuff like that. And every door, this is going to be a cool little mechanic, I think, is every single door in the game is going to be controlled by this lever. So some doors will open when you toggle this lever, and some doors will close, right? So like, oh, it's going to be so funny. So like, let's say you have a door here and a door here. And what we could do is we can use a NOT gate, right? Oh, this is going to be so fun. So we'll send a signal into this NOT gate. And what's going to happen is some doors will be controlled by the NOT gate. Some doors will be controlled by the lever. And so what that means is that you can come to the middle here. Fine, I'm going to leave. All right, Gian, thanks for stopping by. Yo, have a good one. PK? So there'll be parts of the map that you can only access if you come and flip the lever. But if you do that, you'll close the other doors, right? So like, the idea is that you could play the single player or duos or trios or squads. You could do that, right? And while you're playing, it's a lot of NOT gates. No, it'll just be one, because I can take this one signal and I can hook it up to as many doors as I want. So I can just take this one signal and hook it up to all these doors, and that's it. One NOT gate. So I think it'll big brain. Oh yeah, man. It's going to be cool. It's going to be fun. I'm pretty excited about it. It'll be an interesting mechanic. So when you have like 4 players in here and somebody's like, oh, flip the lever, you could have flipped the lever to help somebody get to a button, but now now somebody's stuck. And if you get stuck, you can either have them flip the lever again, which may not be a good idea because you get someone else stuck or something. And then you either just wait or you have to teleport back to the beginning, which is going to cost you time, and you only have 5 minutes to score as many points as possible. So I think it could be pretty cool. I think it could be. We'll see though. So now we start building the game, right? That's the whole thing. Or a couple of NOT gates so they don't know which lever or button works which door. Oh yeah, that's another way you could do it. It could be like a whole rotation thing. We could actually create a pretty crazy I don't know. It's not a bad idea, Cheap, but like we want to make the we could use that logic where it's like a couple of NOT gates where you do something like that. We could actually make that a whole separate puzzle where like you have to go and try and solve that to score a point or something like that, right? Like that could be its own little mini game in and of itself. This I thought would be cool if we made it in the center, right? We put it in the center because this is where you would go to like see your time or your points or whatever. Well, one of many places you'd be able to see it, but this is like the center of the map. To have this control like so many different things, I just thought would just cause a lot of craziness. Oh, I have an idea. Yeah, hit me with it. I'd love to hear some ideas. How do you move the pad? Oh, you just teleport from the map. You can return to landing pad. That's just a Portal Knights thing, even in adventure mode. That could be the big puzzle for bonus points you were talking about the other day. Yeah. Yeah, man, that's ooh. That's a good idea. But I don't know. See, I'm torn though. That's it. That's the thing. I'm torn. Is like I could add something that's worth many points, like multiple points, but like, is that a good idea? Do you guys think it's a good idea? To have something that's worth a bunch of points? Like, I don't know. It seems like you can make a statue. Yeah, we could definitely make a statue. That's not a bad idea. Like, not everything has to be for the sake of logic, you know? We could just have some decorative stuff in here for sure. But do you think it's a good idea to have one thing worth like many points, like 5 points or something? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's a good idea or not. I want to make sure the game's competitive because I'm planning on running a leaderboard for the game, right? I want to run a leaderboard so that, like, we'll put signs up in the lobby, and I'll just update the game when people tweet at me or post in the Discord their high scores, and I'll just keep track of who has the high score. So when people download the game to play it, they can actually look on the board and see who currently holds the high score, which would be pretty cool. Each corner has a switch. You posted some points you were talking the other day. Okay, hold on. So each corner has a switch for, like you said, and opens, closes doors anywhere on the map. And the start has 4 doors, and the switch in the middle opens only 2 doors at once. Oh. Oh. Okay, I don't know if this is what you're saying, but what the words you just threw at me gave me a thought. I don't know if this is what you mean. Like the switch in the middle only opens 2 doors, but then you go to those 2 doors and those would have their own switches inside of them, and then you can hit those to open even more doors. Is that kind of what you're saying? So it's harder. Make it like a dungeon, like Decked Out. And it would make the competition harder, as it would make parts of the map closed off. Yes. Okay. That's interesting. That's a very interesting idea. Ooh. I kind of like where you're coming from. If there is 4 more players, chances are there will be a tie. That could be a tiebreaker that gives them 2 bonus points, putting the person 2 points ahead of the one they tied with. Cheap. You see, there's some unfortunate stuff here. Is that it's gonna have to be a cooperative game. I can't have players competing against each other because there's not a way for me to tell which player scores a point. I can only just keep track of all the points. I could if I sectioned off the map and I said, like, this corner's player 1, player 2, player 3, and player 4. We could do it that way, but I don't think that would be as fun. Well, it might be actually, but I don't want to do that. Not yet, at least. We could always do a competitive one later, you know? But for now, it would be like 4 players competing against anyone else that's played with 4 players. If there is 4 players, chances are there will be a tie. A person 2 points ahead of the one they tie with. It would make it a big number of points. Because when parts are all open and it's just small parts that are closed off, it's easy and not so competitive, but fun. Can I share my idea, please? Yeah, why not? Go for it. Yes. Right. So if that's the case, I love the dabbing emoji dependence. This is funny. Will he read it? Yeah. Why are you being like this? Yeah, just say your idea. It's cool. Don't worry about it. I'm reading the chat. But if they're on the leaderboard and they have the same score, who gets the spot? Tiebreaker? I'd say whoever had it originally. So if my team gets 54 points and then somebody else sends me a picture of them having 54 points, I'd say in order to take their spot on the leaderboard, you have to beat their score, right? I say you have to beat it. So let's say we keep the top 3 on the leaderboard, right? So you could be like, if you get the same score as first place, you would take second place, I would say. But I don't think that's going to be very likely, in my opinion, because I think I think we can make it pretty competitive. We can screw around with like cooldowns on sorry, let me read chat. Yes, if they are on the leaderboard the same score, it's tiebreaker. You should make a robot that player can enter, and they can shoot cannon. Should I make a Grumbot? The newest one would be lower. Yeah, that's what I would say. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Independence. Having a robot they go in and shoot, That's not a bad idea, actually. Honestly, not a terrible idea. Uh, that's funny. That's actually kind of a good idea, for real. We could do that. Like, it's possible. Like, it's super possible to do that. Wait, did you say Grumbot? You gosh darn right I did. Like Mumbo Grian? Yeah, Grumbot. No, Maru, that's actually a super good idea. I think we're going to do something like that. Thanks for the suggestion. I have an idea of how we'll do it. Oh my god. Yeah, dude, I love Hermitcraft. All right, so let's oh man, this is going to be tough, guys. I'm really not sure what to do first here. Love Mumbo. Yeah, Mumbo's my boy. Grian, I like Grian. I love Grian's building. He's super good. Yeah, Grian's awesome too. They're all great. I love them. And Iskall, are you talking about Iskall? And Keralis? Nope, Keralis, Impulse. Yeah, dude. Tango Tech just made Decked Out. Decked Out is super cool. Lots of cool stuff. Actually, Decked Out kind of got me super excited to build some games. It's pretty inspiring. Pretty inspiring stuff. All right, so we've got our center thing put together. We can definitely do the whole killing an enemy with a robot. I do like that, but we got to make sure we do it right, you know? I'm trying to think. So what if you make Spleef a game? I don't know everything. What is Spleef? Robot? Three redstones, two builders. Yeah, although, you know, they all dabble in a little bit of everything. I think they're all pretty good at building. Even Mumbo. Mumbo tries to make it sound like he's not good at building, but he's obviously super good. I want to make sure this like looks good, you know. I don't want it to be just like a nasty mess. So like we got to be careful about how we do this. Let's see. Sleep is where we have 3 layers and they get smaller in size and you break the blocks below people's feet. Oh. They fall to their death. We wouldn't be able to break the blocks below people's feet, but we could do something similar. Spleef. Right. Gold pick? What? You guys are losing me. Okay, sorry. There's something I did want to make, but I'm not sure how we're gonna do it. Salty, what up? Welcome. DW? Hey. Wait, I'm so confused. DW what? I'm so confused. Okay. We've got to... I guess we could just, like, go for it. Part of me wanted to make, like, the arena look like something, you know? I wanted it to be, like, decorative, so part of me was thinking, like, you guys know that Mario Kart game? The Mario Kart Battle Arena with the 4, like, blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they have, like, bridges connecting them and then ramps leading up them. I kind of wanted to make that. I thought that would be cool. Theme? Nature Battle? Well, as far as theme, like, I think we're going to keep this, like, I like these white blocks because I think they look like padding. So it's like, you know, safe padding. And then the black and white on each other look really good. I did add some blue accents up top. So we might do some blue accents as the color scheme, but Nature Battle. What do you mean by Nature Battle? Oh, the 4 islands with bridges in between and water where your paths are. Let me see if I can find it really quick here. I think it's like an N64. This is the one I'm talking about right here. I think we might do it. I think it would be a good start. I think it would be a good start to the map, you know? Like, and then we just build off of that. Right? Blue, red, yellow, green. We can even do the colors. Like, we could definitely do this. We are getting old. Right? That's funny. I think we could do it. And like I could build things inside of these blocks. Like I could build inside of them super easy. Dude, what does YH mean? I'm confused. I've never seen that before. All right, let's switch back to my game. Oh, it just means yeah. Okay, gotcha. So I think if we make the path 4 wide, probably in 2, 3, 4. If we go with a 4 wide path, would that be enough room? It almost maybe should be wider than that, I think. You know? Maybe. Maybe. But you see, when I say we should make that map, I only mean as like a basis, we'll start with that, right? And then we can like build up from there and like have stuff in the air. Because when I make this game, one of the big motivations for me, I've said this a few times, so sorry if this is repeat for some of you guys, but one of my big motivations for this game is that usually when we make games in Portal Knights, usually when we make these games, we have to make like house rules, like restrictions, and just say, hey, if you're playing this game, don't wear wings and don't use double jump. And don't use scrolls of teleportation and all that stuff, you know? We have to make like house rules because I can't turn that off. I can't disable it in the game. My idea with this game is I wanted to make a game that people could just use whatever they want, right? Like those things, people use those things because they're fun, you know? And I don't want to stop people from having fun, so this would be a cool competitive way to let people use whatever they want and still kind of compete against each other and still be kind of fair, you know? Oh yeah, water's like a whole other like thing that we could use in this game. That's a good idea actually. Can you do actual ramps? I can't do, well, cheap. I kind of can. So with ramps in Portal Knights, you can walk up single blocks, right? So like this, for example, this would be like the ramp we use. You just go straight up them. And there are mounts in the game now, so you can actually go pretty quick. Maybe 28. Yeah, there's mounts now. How do you even get... Wait a second. Wait, what? No, when you play this game, it's in adventure mode, so you have all the items you want. Like, you can bring rockets, you can bring scrolls, you can bring your wings, your double jump, like everything. Can you do extra ramps? 4 with maybe a dip with some water. You have to explain that water thing a little more to me. I'm not sure I follow what exactly you mean. But water is a good idea. How do you get wings with creative downloaded maps? Mounts. Or the player who break the most crops win? What if you make a crop breaking game? Well, see, that's another problem where like, it's a good idea, Maru, but I don't have a way to get a signal kind of like a redstone signal. I can't get a signal from breaking crops. Like that's not something I can see. So this is the closest thing to that, where it's just like a button pressing game, you know. It's not actually a button pressing game, but it's like basically a button pressing game, where it's like you're just going to press as many buttons and step on as many pressure plates and kill as many enemies as quickly as you can. And to make it fair so that people don't just camp the same button all day or the same pressure plate, I'm going to put like a 1-minute cooldown on all the buttons and pressure plates and stuff. What's mounts? Mounts are just like, you know, horses, chickens, pigs, stuff that you can ride. And they're faster than walking. Yeah, dude, and there's like a rogue class and a druid class now. There's new classes you can play and new races you can play as. There's furfolk and elves. Yeah, they added a bunch of new stuff. I'm an NPC in the game now, and that's pretty cool. It's cool for me, at least. But yeah, Mario, that's a good idea, but I just don't, I can't, you know, I can't do that. That's not something I'm able to track. I gotta work within our bounds here. I was thinking with that logic, could you actually make a vehicle? It would be a big vehicle to have all that logic, but still. Nah, you can't really move objects with the logic right now. There's nothing like pistons. So a vehicle's not really something I could do, but I made like an elevator. You can like make elevators for players now. I got like a tutorial video on that one too, making an elevator. I'm going to be offline because I need to look at it at map. I will go back by. Okay, see ya, no worries. I know about the genders, etc., but be mobs? How? Well, yeah, you're the druids can shapeshift into different types of mobs. That's like one of the new classes, the druid. Okay, so that outlines the edge of the map. So that would mean that our ramps would start in here. I'm gonna get rid of this filler stuff, just because it'll make my life easier when I go to fill it in later. This is when I was gonna make the arena circular, but decided against that. That sounds awesome. Yeah, it's all pretty cool. Yeah, one of my big griefs for the game right now is that the new classes are pretty fun. In fact, I think they're so fun that they kind of ruin the other classes for me a little bit. Playing as like warrior or mage or archer, or ranger, I guess. They're just not as fun of classes as the new ones. The rogue has this cool like invisibility thing that it can do. The druid shapeshifts, and like each of the shapeshifts have their own unique attacks and abilities and stuff, and there's a bunch of different things you can shapeshift into, and they're just so cool that like the old classes are just kind of boring now. Like straight up, they're just kind of boring. Let's see here. I don't know if that's wide enough. We might need to go a little bit wider. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe 8 wide? Is that going to be too wide? I don't think so. Wait, what? That sounds awesome. For shame, Ranger's always gooder. I do. I mean, I like playing Rangers. I think Rangers are fun. Also, hi Sparks. I like Rangers. I think they are fun, but like, it's just not the mechanics. Like just judging the mechanics of each class individually. The traps are just items. They're just items that you can place, and they're not particularly interesting in my opinion. Yeah, I think that's going to be better. Just making it a little bit wider. I think that's better. Wait, what? That sounds awesome. You should have one block that is out of place for the map. The way it triggers people with those you do. Cheap, you're just, that's evil. That's straight up evil. What's wrong with you? Just have one block out of place. Sorry, people. Have you got any videos showing the new classes? Yeah, there should be a class overview for the druid that I made. It's not particularly good. Cookiest Monster might have a better video than me. But yeah, you can just look up Portal Knights Druid, and it is probably one of the first videos that pops up, I assume. Oh, wait a second. What? Oh, wait. What did I do here? Oh, no. That's right. Okay, we're good. I just filled it in on that side. Don't think I ever used traps. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Sparks, is like, I mean, if you're not using traps and you're playing Ranger, essentially all you're doing is you're left clicking just your whole life away. You just don't do anything fun or exciting. You just shoot your bow, which is fine if that's what you want to do. But if you're like honestly comparing how like interesting each class is, the first three are just so boring now. Look who shows up. Yeah, man. I'm the Portal Knights guy. That's me. To be fair, it would be distracting for certain players when you're more competitive. Cheap, that's not... that's not the kind of competitive I want, you know? That's some evil thinking. What's the other class? Rogue. All right. Yep, I like that. I think that's more room, better. It's just better. Ooh, that's gonna cover up our lights, though. I bet. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. That's fine. We'll figure it out. We'll be all right. Okay, I'm gonna go watch the video. Bye. Okay. All right, Dependence fan. Have a good one, dude. I'll see you later. Come back anytime you like. Pistols and daggers for the win. Oh, heck yeah. I'm not gonna argue with you there, Sparks. I definitely like the Ranger class generally. I do like the Ranger class usually more than the others, but just like aesthetically. Pistols, daggers, that kind of stuff. The whole rogue thing. Sniper, that kind of stuff. Love it. I think we're gonna get rid of these for now. Ooh, that's another thing that drives me crazy in Portal Knights. This is pretty nitpicky, but I get the idea of adding the sound to when you fly. So you're like a superhero flying through the air, you know? But like, man, that sound does get pretty annoying after a while for me. It really starts to get on my nerves. Oh yeah, that's something I love too. They usually have the pet class. I'm with you right there. I love having pets. Something about it. Something about having, like, you know, NPC minions I just love so much. Like, pets are cool. I even like playing, like, necromancers, having, like, a little zombie army or skeleton army, like that stuff. I love it. I love it so much. Let's see. Keep diving, peeps. How many ideas can I share? Maru, hey, like, I don't know like where you got the idea. Like, we're chilling, man. It's so chill. Like, share as many ideas as you want. You can spam me with all, like, ideas are good conversation. I just don't like when people spam the chat with, like, lol, hello, lol, 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 lol. Somebody was spamming earlier. Like, you're good. You can, if you actually have something to say it, yo. It's all good. No worries. I've played D&D a few times. I've tried to get into it, and like, I do enjoy it quite a lot, but like, sometimes I just like, I don't know. It's hard to find a good D&D group, you know? That's the real problem, is like finding a good DM and good players to play with. That's the real challenge. I do like D&D. It's super fun. Let's see. No, go for it, Maru. I would not spam them, but space them out and talk about each one. Yeah, no, you're good. Like, you can hit me with all the ideas you want. Yeah, you make a good point though. Like, don't just like write them out on a document and copy and paste the document in the chat. Like, you know, I think there's a natural pace to conversation, and if you've got another idea, go for it. No, 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 no. Rangers on overseas can be the pet classes. No, go for it. I hate games that let you have pets that are just for show and don't help fight. Oh my god, for real. Sparks Manicore, I could talk to you for days about this. Like, oh my god. Portal Knights, what are you guys doing? Oh, Portal Knights, I love you so much, but come on. Yeah, it would be so easy to give just like, at least, like, they don't fight with you, fine. They don't fight, but like, at least let the pets have like some kind of passive benefits. Like, take the Cracky, for example. Like, it's an underwater octopus, like Kraken thing. Just let it give you like extra oxygen. Like, let the dragon pet give you fire damage to your attacks. Like, just like something simple. Like, it doesn't have to be crazy complex. Like, just anything, something, anything, you know? Let's see. I bet you would get into D&D pretty big. Yes, I have yet to get a good group. Yeah, man, it's the real challenge for sure. Like, man, like, I don't know. It's like, every time I've played it, it's been with a group of people that like haven't played it before, right? And they're like, they want to get into it, but like, they don't really, I don't know, they're not really that sold on it. Or like, this is one thing that drove me crazy. I tried to play D&D this one time with some friends from work, right? And like, one of the dudes that joined just poor decision making, I think. He wanted to make a character, and this is like a friend of mine, and like, he's a great guy. He is really nice. He's super awesome, and like, I don't have anything bad to say about him. Except like this one thing I'm gonna say, which isn't about him, but just like this choice he made just seems so bad to me, is that we were playing Dungeons and Dragons and he decided to make a character, and one of his character's traits was that he would like break the fourth wall. he would break the fourth wall and like say things. He was like, it was like a Deadpool type thing, right? Where he would like make references that were from the real world and not from this world that we were playing in Dungeons and Dragons in. And it's like, when you're playing a game where the premise is to immerse yourself in this world that we're all creating together, to have a character who breaks that immersion is just not, it's just not conducive to a fun game, I don't think. And it's like, I didn't say anything. Maybe I should have, but like, I don't know. I wanted to let him enjoy himself, but it's like, I mean, one of those things can just kind of ruin it for you, you know? But like I said, he's a great guy. He's a very good guy. I have no wish no ill will toward him. He's a wonderful person. It's just that like that one thing is just like, oh, what are you thinking? Why would you do that? That dude's super nice though. The group just wants to kill everyone. Yeah, man, killing's like the most boring solution to a lot of problems in D&D. I feel like I played a game that pets gave buffs. I can't think of it, Sparks Manicore. Nothing comes to mind for me, but like it seems like a pretty simple and obvious solution to like pets not doing anything, you know? The guy player just wants to kill everyone. Yeah, like I don't know. I like more interesting solutions than just the old murder. It's kind of boring, right? Oh, crap. That's right. I forgot. Oh, crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, shoot. Let's just go 2 more. Yeah, let's just go 2 more. 2, 3, 4. The D&D books are getting rid of racial traits because they want everyone to be equal. Is that true? Is that really true? That seems silly. If it's not GTA, murder isn't the best solution. Straight up salty. Good call. That's funny. The game is called Fliff. I've never heard of that. It sounds like a... I don't know. It sounds interesting. Podcast is a good way to pass time in warehouse. Oh, dude, Cheap. We live the same life, man. You and me. Dude, I work in a warehouse. I listen to podcasts all day. That's what I do. I listen to D&D podcasts. It sounds like your dream game. Mine too. Yeah, man. I love listening to some D&D podcasts. Which ones do you listen to? You listen to Adventure Zone? I love Adventure Zone. Or The Adventure Zone, excuse me. The Adventure Zone. Dungeons and Randomness. Oh, nice. I don't think I've actually heard of that one. Are you familiar with the Adventure Zone at all, Cheap? Have you heard of that before? Oh no. Fliff. Fliff, what is that, Sparks Manicore? Can you explain to me what Fliff is? Oh shoot. Is it like what I mean, like what style of game, I guess is what I'm asking, you know? Like is it just like a like what system is it for? Like this is the last one. MMORPG for PC? Is it like old? Or is this like something people would play today? They have 3 groups all playing in the same world, in the same timeline, doing different things, and they can have an effect on the other groups depending on what they do. No way. Dude, that sounds so cool. That sounds so cool, man. So I love the idea of that. What an interesting idea. Wow. For real though, that's super cool. Cheap. Hey, dude, you want me to change your life forever? Dude, if you're in a warehouse and you have lots of time to pass, do you know, let me ask more directly, are you familiar with the McElroy brothers or the McElroys? Does that sound familiar at all to you if you listen to podcasts? I have to imagine you've heard like an ad for them before. They're pretty huge in the podcasting world. They're on the Maximum Fun network. Does any of this sound familiar to you? You heard of any of this stuff? Maximum Fun, the McElroy brothers, The Adventure Zone, My Brother and Me. Any of this? They also have a Patreon with a 4 group that is solely to kill the other group members. No way. That's wild. What? Dude, that's so cool. Came out in 2004. People still run private servers, but not really worth playing in 2020. Ah, that's what I was kind of curious of. Hey, Golden Donut, what up? Welcome. Vaguely remember an ad for it, dude. Oh, cheap, man. I don't know how to even start. There's so much. The McElroys are legends. Okay, when I say I listen to podcasts to survive in the warehouse, most of what I listen to is the McElroy brothers. They're just these 3 brothers that make podcasts, and Griffin McElroy specifically, one of the youngest brother. It's some of the funniest stuff you'll ever hear in your life. And it's like, it's so good. So I would recommend The Adventure Zone. I'll even type them out here for you. The Adventure Zone, and then also the other one is called Mabim Bam. But that's my brother, and me. So those podcasts, I could not recommend them highly enough. Those, oh boy. So the thing about them is their comedy is really their thing, right? What they do is comedy, and like their Dungeons and Dragons, you have to get through the first few episodes to really get into it, but like it's incredible. They just did a what do you call it, graphic novel for their first arc on the Adventure Zone, and there's going to be a cartoon apparently on some NBC program of it. It's pretty adult themed, like there's some pretty adult stuff in it that happens, but like it's also very wholesome. It's very good. It's not very good as like a Dungeons and Dragons playthrough necessarily. Like they're not particularly good at Dungeons and Dragons, but the narrative that they create is incredible. It's incredible. It's so good. It's unbelievable. It'll blow your mind. I really highly recommend you listen to The Adventure Zone. And then also you should just listen to My Brother and Me. To be fair, they have like 500 episodes of My Brother and Me, but You can just pick, you don't have to know anything for that one. You can just pick up at, like on the newest episodes, but they're super funny. Sorry, I'll stop pushing the McElroy brothers now. They're so good though. Oh, they're so good. It's like the highlight of my week every week is getting to listen to my Bim Bam. Three, four, five, six. That's 6. Okay, cool. I like that. So I think we're at a pretty good point now where we can start adding the platforms. So blue, red, yellow, green. We have blue, red, yellow. Or blue, red, green. We don't have yellow here. That would be cool if we could do it out of the roof tile, but that's fine. We'll survive without it. We can instead use these. Blue, red, yellow, and green. Or we could go with the crystal. Blue, red, yellow, green. I'm kind of leaning toward the crystal because it's like the most complete and most similar looking as far as the colors are concerned. So let's say the Manticore is adult themed but behaves in the chat. Wahaha. I appreciate that, Manticore. Thank you. Okay, so Dungeons and Randomness is starting Arc 4 soon. Each arc can be a standalone thing and a good place to start listening. Okay, cool. That's good to know. Thanks for the heads up, man. I'll definitely check it out. Let's see. So this will be blue. Let's see. Maybe we do this level. So what I'm thinking is we're gonna do these cubes, right? But then I also want to, so we'll be able to do stuff inside the cubes, and then we'll also be able to do stuff in inside the walls. So like there'll be lots of space for us to add our different games and traps and stuff. The very first episode of the entire podcast is the DM's very first time ever trying D&D. No way. That's crazy. Ooh, boy, that's gonna be tough. So how do we solve this problem? Well, there's a few ways we could do it. Let's see. That could be the solution, I guess. I might want to come out at least one further, though. Maybe 2. I just want to make sure there's enough room. That seems good. So if we come up here. It doesn't have to be an exact recreation of that Mario Kart map, but taking heavy inspiration from it, I think, is fine. Yeah, I think that's good. So we'll need to do the same thing on these. I think we added 2 layers, if I remember correctly. You know, everything that's happened. Oh yeah, Perfect World International had fairies and were that were kind of pets. They would boost your stats depending on which one you had. Oh yeah, that reminds me of Fantasy Star Online. The original Fantasy Star Online had pets too. They were called mags, and they just kind of floated over your shoulder. They were super cool. I really like those things. But they also gave you benefits like buffs, boons, buffs, whatever you would call them. Let's see, blue, red, yellow, green. I think that'll be how we do it. Actually, we should do it how the map actually is, you know? Let's pull that tab back up. Oh, I already screwed up. Ah, that's fine. Blue, red, yellow, green. Well, we're going in. Close enough. This will be red right here. How do I have that? Their Patreon has the Evil Group, but it has more. They have other games they do strictly for Patreon, along with an audio newsletter and behind the scenes. That's all I can remember off the top of my head. I've listened to this since episode 1, and the story gets so good. In places I've cried, screamed, and laughed so much with them. I'm actually friends with the owner and helped him write a setting book for their world they created. Oh, no way! Holy crap, Cheat! That's wild. Okay, I'm sorry. I got super excited for a minute. I'll stop now. Hey, dude. No, you're good. You sound like me and the McElroys, so don't even sweat it. Except I don't actually know the McElroys. That's cool that you have like that personal connection with them, though. That's super cool, man. So it'll be blue, red. We'll do yellow here. So I want to do, oh yeah, I think I was explaining this earlier. One of the mini games I'm gonna have is like those games you find in like I explained this earlier. Those games you find in like arcades, you know, where it's like that ball spinning, like there are lights in a circle, and there's like one light going in a circle over and over and over again. And you have to try and get it to stop on a certain point to get like the jackpot. Like the most fun game in the world. I think we'll try and do something like that. Sounds like fun. Might be kind of difficult, but I think we can do it. They play in kind of a low magic world because some of it is broken. Like the spells can just create food and stuff, and why would there be any trouble in the world? Well, I feel like you're trying to poke holes in just Dungeons and Dragons in general at that point. You know, people use magic for evil. Not everybody's a mage, you know? Takes energy to cast spells. Man, I don't know. I feel like that's I don't like that logic. Low magic? I guess low magic makes sense. Boom. Okay, cool. So those will be our colors all outlined. And we'll build them up to be like the blocks, you know? In fact, we could do a little outlining on that right now. I'll fill it in like when I'm not doing anything, but we can figure out how tall it's going to be real quick. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go 8 tall. 8 tall feels like the right size. Yep, that is going to cut off the timer. So we're going to have to find a better solution for the timer. I'll probably just move it up there. And that'll be a perfectly fine solution. Yeah, it'll be fine. That stuff we have up there is a little bit weird anyway. I was kind of on the fence about it. I'm a lazy manticore. Why cast my own magic when I can just eat magical artifacts and spit and spit what? And spit them out when I need them? Oh, what? What? I don't even know where to start with that, Sparks. So what? Just swallow magical artifacts. Just spit them up when I need them, I guess. Efficiency. What if you raise it in the corner so it kind of tapered up to the top? Cheap, can you give me some more description? I'm not sure what you're referring to. Some context, if you will. All right, I need to look at that map again. We raise this there so it kind of tapered up a bit up to the top. Okay, I see. So, trying to look at this thing for reference here. Oh, so it looks like about a little more, just a little more than halfway the ramp starts, right? So a little more than halfway. The block you are filling in. Oh, here, I see. Make it a few blocks smaller on the inside and raised up so it slopes like a trapezoid. Yeah, we could do that. Let me get it like made, and then I think we can screw around with the shape a little bit more. I was worried about it cutting off the lights, but I'm not worried about that anymore. I think I'll just move the lights up top. It'll be no big deal. We might do something like that, but if I'm gonna do my best to follow the. Yeah. I got you. No, man. No. My silence is not a no. Usually if I have a no right away, I'll just say no right away. My silence was me in my head thinking. I was like trying to imagine it. And that's what's going on when I'm being quiet. I promise. Hey, I'm trying to hear people out, you know. I'm a man with a lot of bad ideas, so I try to hear out everybody's. What am I doing? Oh, that's right. So we need to decide how wide this ramp is going to be. I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That feels right. And then we'll connect this up. Don't worry about the smell of burning toast. Sparks, you're crazy. What are you going to build after this? Man, I don't know. Shoot. Man, you give me too much credit. You think I planned that far ahead? I'm just kind of winging it. See what happens. All right. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, wait. All right, it starts like a little bit over halfway. So if we kind of, we should actually just figure it out. How long is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 43, 42. So if we cut 42 in half, we get 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Let's cut it off right there. So that's how long our ramp is going to be. From here to here. Which should be doable. I don't think that'll be too crazy. Can I play it after it's done? If you're on PC, you can. 2, 3, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Right there. All right, cool. So now we can figure out how long this should be. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. No. Nope, 3 isn't gonna work. Let's try 2. 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh, that's perfect. All right, cool. That's actually perfect. That is perfect, straight up. Yeah, Golden Donut, you can play this and all my other games too. You just gotta subscribe to me in the Steam Workshop on Portal Knights. Wait, I don't smell bird toast. Wait, I should smell bird toast all times? You guys are all crazy. Cool. Oh, it's not quite the exact right size, is it? Oh, wait, no, yeah, it is. Okay, yeah, it is the exact right size. There we go. Oh, see? Okay. Okay, it's after midnight. Sleep time for me. Okay, no worries, Sparks. Thanks for hanging out. I do appreciate it. I hope you do have a good sleep. I hope it's the best sleep you ever had in your whole life. I don't know how much longer I'm going to do this. I just wanted to, I wanted to just kind of chill and do some building. And we were doing a bunch of logic stuff earlier, and I just got kind of, 3 hours of logic blocks is enough hours of logic blocks for me. I just wanted to kind of do some mindless building. We'll add some designy stuff in here, but for now we're just gonna make it blue. This is cool. I like this. I love that we're doing it. I think it's gonna be really nice, really fun build. Yeah, let's just do it like that for now. That's pretty much perfect. I mean, really. That's pretty spot on. And then, like, I gotta go sleep. Might see your next stream. Good night to y'all. Hey, thanks for hanging out, Salty. Have a good one, my dude. What is 11:30? Yeah, I'll at least go to midnight here. That's cool with me. But now that we have this up, we need to... it looks like the second level's right in the middle. If Rams by the scoreboard, I might be able to see it better. Yeah, you're right, Cheap. It might be easier to see, but I don't know. You know, part of me wants to just make it as much like the actual map as I could. Just this portion of it. I'm a little bit sad that I have to cut off those corners in the center, honestly, but that's fine. I think a little bit of edit is fine, but like, I'm gonna try and keep the ramps in the same spot and the bridges in the same spot. Just because I think it's going to be awesome. Whose idea you're going to build next? Because I have more ideas. Dude, Maru, you can just hit me with ideas all the time. It's all good. Like, anytime you feel like it, no worries. But I think we're going to get this foundation of the build put together. Like, these blocks. And then we'll start implementing the, like, games and stuff, you know? It's just a simpler solution than moving half the arena. Oh, no, dude. Oh, we're not going to move half the arena. It'll take me 5 minutes to move these lights up there. It'll be so quick, so easy. Really no big deal, man. Don't even sweat it. It'll be real fast. Because all I do is I just take this light down here. This guy. And then I hook them up to those 4 lights. And that's all. So all I got to do is move those lights up. Easy peasy. Make a giant whack-a-mole game? Oh, man, what? Oh, I wonder how I could do that. Oh, dude, it kind of would be possible with the elevators. That's funny. Oh, that's super funny. We'd have to use an enemy that doesn't move. Are there enemies that don't move? Oh, dude, Cheap. Oh my god, you freaking genius. Oh my god, we could make whack-a-mole. Oh my god, you freaking genius. Oh my god. Cheap. Oh, holy crap, dude. We would just use elevators. We would drop the enemies in. We would use elevators and we would pop them up at like a specific time. Oh my god. And then we would use turrets. We would use turrets as your hammer to attack. Oh, dude. That's so funny. And got excited now. Oh, it's totally possible. We could maybe even do it in this game. Like, it might be possible. Oh, it would be a little bit weird, but like, because here's the thing is like, we can't use too many logic blocks. We're already using a lot. But I mean, we still can use a lot more, but like, we got to be careful with how many we use because they can really do a number on your performance. Your game can get really laggy. But dude, I'm with you, man. That's some dang good thinking. Holy crap, whack-a-mole. Oh, you genius, man. That's good stuff. All right, let's get this figured out here for the rest of this. So, oh, I just closed it like a dummy. I keep closing the picture. I just want to get this like blueprint put together, you know, this outline. So this is our halfway point. So let's meet. Let's get these to meet in the middle. I think that's our middle point. I'm pretty sure it is. You even have a scoreboard for the game. You could even model an old arcade style game to encase it with the scoreboard in the back. You know the style. Oh, I know the style I'm talking about, man. I could do battleships. Oh, dude, Golden Donut. I've thought about doing battleships before too. That's actually not a bad idea. I've considered that one before. That one would be pretty challenging, but I think we could do it. All right, I need to confirm that this is the center. I think it is, but let's just count 21 one more time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yep, so this is the center. And then we come in to get the actual center. Okay, great. That's perfect. So now... if we want the space... hold up here. If I want the space here to be at least 4 wide, right? Is that wide enough? Four. Oh boy. Is it wide enough? I'd say so. I'd say that's good enough. So let's see. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then this would come over here. Nice. And that should be a square, right? Yeah, it looks square to me. I like challenges. Heck yeah. Wait, weren't you leaving? I thought you went to sleep. No, that was Salty. Was it you? No, I don't know. Maybe you could do battleships. Use auto clicker while making the walls. I actually do have an auto clicker. Sometimes I am faster than my auto clicker though, which is a weird thing. It's a pretty weird thing. So sometimes I just do it manually. For some reason, I've tried a few different auto clickers, and the one I'm using right now is one I made myself with auto hotkey. And for some reason, auto clickers just don't work well in Portal Knights. I've tried slowing it down, I've tried speeding it up, it just doesn't work. Just doesn't work right. All right, so let's see. I come up here, and it seems like enough room. 4 wide, that's fine. And then this we could make another, let's say another 2, 3, 4. Should we go 4 tall or should we go another 8 tall? I say another. Ooh, part of me wants to go another 8 tall. Seems like the right idea, right? Maybe. I don't know. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think. You know what? Let's do this. Let's do this. Here's how we'll decide. It looks like the ramp goes up to halfway, right? So if we go with a 4 wide ramp, right? Two, 3, 4. Well, right. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's how tall we'll make it. So that's 1, 2, 3. Oops. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 tall. We'll make it 6 tall. There we go. It's decided. Let's see. What's the auto clicker? Okay. Go bigger. Go home. Heck yeah, man. Gosh darn right. What's your favorite item in Portal Knights? My favorite item in Portal Knights? That's an interesting question. That's an interesting one. I don't know. I don't know if I have a favorite item in Portal Knights. I mean, I know people would tell me the titanium plate block is like my favorite block. I do love titanium plate. It's a real fault of mine. Can't get enough of it. I'd say that's pretty good. I'd say that's pretty good in my opinion. This build, this design, if you will. And then we'll probably go like 4 wide. What do we do? 4 here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. How wide is this ramp? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is it 8? Oh, am I just bad at counting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What the heck? Oops. Oh. Uh-oh. I mean, if we're going to fix it, now's the time to fix it. So this is 7 wide. I think 6 wide is more appropriate. want to make you laugh, boy. What? That's a weird thing to say. What? Okay. What? You've confused me a little bit, Maru. What? You want to make me laugh? All right, and then if I want this to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 wide, that would make this one more out. And then also one more out over here. Feels bad. Does feel bad, but that's fine. We'll be all right. Oh yeah, this does need to go too. This will need to go as well. Yeah, right? Thank you. Okay. It's very weird. It's a very weird thing. You really got me. I don't understand why. Nobody's ever said that to me before. It's very strange. All right. I'm glad we didn't fill this in. Very glad. No. No, what are you doing? What? No. Okay, are we good now? This needs to come forward one now. That's what needs to happen. Have you used the mining claw before in Portal Knights? Yeah. Actually, Maru, if you're interested in adventure mode, we have, you can go look at the previous streams. We actually have an adventure mode playthrough happening right now. We've made it to the Dragon Queen. We beat her eventually. And then, we're on our way to the Hollow King now. And I do use the mining claw. Okay. I think that's better. Oh man, I really just kind of want to fill everything in, you know. I just want to really fill it in real quick. I love the idea of using the Mario Kart map. I think it's fantastic. All right, so we can also put this up real quick. This game that I'm making won't be available on console. Portal Knights certainly is, but yeah, this game I don't think it is. Cookiest Monster might have a way to get this game on a console, possibly. I was gonna ask him about it, but I just forgot. But yeah, this will be only for Steam for PC players. This is fantastic. Oh, I love this so much. I've got a lot of joy right now. Fly, what are you doing? My God. Play or be played. Can't wait to play it. It says I only have one friend with the game. Hey, that's cool. We're going to have a leaderboard for solos too, so don't even sweat a Golden Donut. Should be able to play and compete fairly against everyone else. Plus, I'll probably put together we'll do some streams, you know. We'll do some streams where we're playing some of the games we've made. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen Portal Line Wars is another game I made. It's like a competitive 2v2 game. That's super fun. We'll probably do a stream where we just kind of play these games that we've been making for so long. Excellent. I saw the video. It was great, by the way. Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. You have to make a whack-a-mole before that stream. Dude, Chief, we'll definitely make one, man. It's a good idea. It really is top-notch idea. And I think it'll be a pretty quick game to make, too. I don't think it'll take long. That's like a one-day game sort of thing. Oh, we just got a message. Let me check it real quick. Somebody just sent me a picture of them eating strawberry banana jello. Nice. Very cool. I love Jello so much. Yeah, make a whack-a-mole game. Oh, we will. We absolutely will. There's no way we don't make a whack-a-mole game. Shut up, phone. I know it's time to wake up. Yeah, it's more like, shut up, phone. I know it's time to go to sleep. Don't bother me. I've got work to do. Him in the game when it came out be like, I see no gods up here other than me. Yeah, man. It's pretty wild to be immortalized in a video game. That's pretty crazy. Maybe you can make the battleships. See, but the battleships is one that like is gonna take some thinking. That one I'm not entirely sure on, because like when it comes to battleships, you have to be able to pick where your ships go, right? Which is like, man, I'm not sure. The logic behind that is going to be pretty tricky. Because, like, you'll spawn in, you'll pick your side, you have to, like... No, it would be pretty easy, I think. No, it would be super easy. It would take a lot of gates, that's for sure. It would take a lot of logic gates, but it would definitely be doable. Okay. Oh, oops. Oops. Yeah, it's pretty weird. We're kind of in a weird spot now. Like, Portal Knights, I'm pretty over this game. I'm pretty over Portal Knights in general, but like it's like this part is like I'm enjoying a lot. Like the being able to make a game for other people in the game really is fun for me. The logic system is really fun for me. I just like, man, I don't know really any other games that have something like this. I like No Man's Sky released logic gates, sort of, but they're not really like this. They're kind of lame. They're kind of like you have to like make the logic gates. It's very weird. All right, so like we would have this up, right? And then this will be kind of a tight squeeze over here, but that's fine because we're going to get rid of these. So you'll still have at least 4 wide to walk, and then it'll open to 6. I think that's cool. That's fine with me. But then what we'll do is we'll have the bridge. We'll just make the bridge just for now. We'll make it out of titanium. And the bridge would be like right here. It'll be 4 wide, and it'll go across. Oh, oops. There. That's the short one. And then there's one up here too. That is the long one, which goes all the way across. I would watch some more. Yeah, man, No Man's Sky. See, that's another game though where I feel like I need to play it on stream. Cheap, man. I like Horizon Zero Dawn and I like Subnautica, and I want to play more of them, but it's gonna have to be on stream. And I think, man, see that's those changes I was talking about for the channel. You know all about that though already. I don't have to reiterate all that stuff I've already been talking about so much. But oh, that's disappointing. That is disappointing. Maybe we make this taller? No, that wouldn't work. Maybe we put this somewhere else? Ooh, man. That's a downer. That's a real bummer right there. I don't like the clock being, the counter being cut off. I mean, we can fix that. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know about all that. That's got me a little bit worried. Are you going to build our ideas in a stream? We could. We certainly could. It's very possible. Ah, shoot. I was really hoping it would be not a problem from up here, but it appears I was wrong. We don't really have any clear blocks, unfortunately. But you know what? It's really not that huge of an issue. Honestly, it's really not. 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's really not that huge of an issue. Because, like, you can see it from other places, you know? I just, like, for some reason in my head, I had convinced myself that that center right there with the lever is where people will, like, still stand there, you know, at the end of the game and look at their points and kind of, like, chat and stuff. So I wanted a good view of it, but there's no reason we need to be able to see the clock from down there. Because, like, you'll be able to see it from here, you know? You can see it from here. Like, if you're up on the walls, you'll be able to see it pretty easy. Yeah, like, I mean, there's no reason you need to be able to see it from down here. It just would be nice. That's all. But I think just to shake things up a little bit, I'm going to put these bridges, I'm going to put them one lower than the actual. Like that. Just 'cause. Delta, I'm back. Just raise the whole scoreboard. No way, Chief. Screw that. I'm not raising that whole scoreboard. Are you kidding me? Like, moving that whole thing would take a very long time. I just do not feel like it. Just don't feel like it. You'd be able to see it from on top of the platforms, though, so I'm going to call that fine, you know? Like, if you're standing on top of this green platform, like right here, you can see your score. And I call that, I say that's good enough. To me, it is, at least. I can feel my face when I'm with you. Actually, if you total up both streams, we've done 2 streams, Delta. It's been about 5 hours today we've spent building stuff. You need to fix the lanterns? I can't. I can't fix them. Those ones, they work after we do it again. So like that, when I load the game, these ones are just off for some reason. I don't know the solution. I mean, everything's correct. They're hooked up correctly, but they just don't work. It's just a glitch with the game. We probably have too many lights. I don't know. I don't know what the problem is, but there's nothing I can do about it. think it's called a stroke. Oh my god, you guys are crazy. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. Sorry, yo. Wish I could. Do wish I could. This will come out super far as well. Hey-o. Can't believe you're still going. Yeah, man, well, this stuff takes time. It's not quick. Yep. I like that. I think those bridges look better lowered down a little bit. I mean, they still need some... I mean, obviously, this looks like just like a big blue block, which is true to its origin, but also ugly. So we'll probably do some decorating and try and make them look good, you know? I want it to be inspired by Mario Kart, not just a straight copy of it. I think this is a good start, you know? And then, like, so what we can do is we can add, like, entrances. We could put, like, a room here, like a door, and then a room inside of here with one of the puzzles, or, like, one of the games, or many of the games, or, like, a obstacle course or something. Lots of options. You know? Some down a bit, we're talking about D&D. Yeah, just a little bit. Okay. Dude, oh, that's Melkor. Hey, what up, man? Melkor, how you doing, dude? Yeah, man, I go for a pretty long time. I usually go to sleep around like 2 or 3, so I still got a few hours in me before I'm passed out. I don't know how much longer we're gonna be streaming, but I got energy for days, my dude. I give you my face when I'm with you. You know, just doing a little touch up here and there, you know? I sure do want the place to look good. You know what? I do kind of like it better not like that. I like that better. I think that looks good. Looking cool so far. Thanks, man. Can you tell what we're... Oh, you maybe already know, Melkor. Do you know what we're making? Do you know what that is? Are you familiar? I hope so. Not offhand. Do you ever play Mario Kart? The old Mario Kart? Konatron Steel. Morning, great. Good morning. If he does, it'll show age. Yeah, Melkor, if you played like any of the old Mario Karts, one of the battle arenas, it's one of those. It's just one of the battle arenas. It's like Block Fort, I think it's what it's called. Oops. Ah, the Lego looking course. Yeah, kinda. When is the stream going to end? Man, I don't know. Probably sometime pretty soon. We've been going for like 5 hours a day. Tomorrow we're probably going to be streaming all day again too. I don't really have anything going on tomorrow. Don't have anything to do really. Everyone morning? Still late evening for me. It's about midnight here. Nice. Oh, what the heck? How did I do that? Oops. Oh, I did it again. Oh, that's how I did it. Okay, well, now I know. Oops. I really just want to see it finished, you know? Well, we're going to finish this out. Oh, what? How? What the crap was I thinking? What the heck? Why would I do that? What the heck? Dummy? No! Guild Wars 2 character? Red Rust Steel. Hey, that's cool. Wall, wait, what? We don't end the stream around here. Eventually, maybe. We'll see. No, never. We'll stream until I literally fall asleep at my computer. Cool. I give you my face when I'm with you. You know my money. Last wall. Here we go. Oh yeah, and then we need the roof, the second floor. Hey, that's cool, dude. Conatron. I used to be a big Guild Wars 2 fan. I used to play a lot. Guild Wars 2 is super fun. I think Nikki would yell at you if you streamed till you passed out. Well, she'd yell at me anyway. If I have to go, if I have to, I will go get a Mountain Dew from the fridge just so I can stay up. What? I don't know. We're not quite to that point. Besides, caffeine doesn't really do it for me. Like soda, I can drink soda and go to sleep. It doesn't really bother me. Although these days I'm more of a water drinker. Okay, looking good. So if we get this top part done, we have the first one completely made. I'd say it's pretty close. I'd say it's a pretty close recreation. Oh, hi, Conatron. Hey, Golden Donut. Nice. That is actually more water-like. Yeah, I actually, when I do drink soda, I drink diet soda. Not because I think it's, like, particularly good for me. Just because it's what I've always drank. My parents, like, growing up, that's all they drank was diet soda. We spoke about a 24-hour stream with several games a while back. Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, man, I don't know, dude. That might be something we do in the future. Actually, my job was supposed to be changing my hours. We were supposed to be going to different shifts, and I was going to end up on a 12-hour shift. Like 3 days a week, 12 hours a day. So I'd work 3 days in a row and get 4 days off in a row. And I was planning on just streaming nonstop when that happened. Just constantly streaming all the time. That was the game plan. But, they ended up delaying it. It was going to change like next month in October, but they changed it. So now it's not going to happen until February. So all these big changes I had planned, I'm going to have to do like on my current schedule, which is going to be kind of annoying, but we'll make it work, you know. It'll be fine. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. What's your favorite game? Well, a long time ago, my answer would have been Gears of War. I used to be a huge Gears of War fan. I used to love those games. Gears 1, 2, and 3. And like the storyline. Oh, I loved the story. It was so fun. These days, man, I don't know. It's kind of tough to pick a favorite game. I feel like I played Destiny 2. Personally beat that game. Yeah, I've played Destiny 2. I couldn't really get into it. I only played it until like after it went free to play, so I didn't really get the whole experience, you know. Chicken. 1 cup of Death Wish coffee has 300 milligrams of caffeine. I don't. What? Oh boy. You've gone caffeine crazy. I like Death Wish coffee. It's the world's strongest. I drink 2 pots with 6 monsters. I've recently cut down on the monster. Cheap. That's crazy, man. That's crazy talk. You gotta take care of yourself, dude. That you're gonna kill yourself like that, man. That's too much. That's too much, dude. It's like I understand that you can gain a tolerance to caffeine and stuff, but dude, you drinking 2 pots of coffee a day, 6 monsters? Dude, you're gonna kill yourself, man. That's crazy. I like having you around. Please, please don't drink 2 pots of coffee and 6 monsters a day. Holy crap. How are you going so far? Dempsey used to stream a few hours ago? Ah. No such thing as too much coffee. Okay, Melkor. I think it's fun to say that when you're drinking like, you know, maybe like 4 or 5 cups a day. But like 2 pots of coffee and 6 monsters? Come on, man. That's crazy. Him says he doesn't want to cheat. Also uses creative mode. Oh, don't be. You're crazy. That's not true. I'm using creative mode to build the game. Are you kidding me? I have to use creative mode or else the game won't exist. Oh yeah, that's plenty wide. It's like the perfect width, I think. I was just kidding. You're good. 1 Roman cup and like 4 donuts. I'm barely eating anything. 4 donuts. 1 ramen cup. I see. 1 bowl of mac and cheese. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty spot on, guys. I think we really nailed it. It's definitely wider right there. That looks right. Yeah, I really think we nailed it. I think it's pretty much perfect. I mean, maybe the proportions are just slightly off. Just slightly, though. It's not much. And obviously the corner is cut off, but I think that's fine. Yeah. No. A bowl of mac and cheese. Ooh, mac. I love mac. Used to be in charge of remodeling Walmarts. My caffeine consumption was double or more back then on both coffee and monsters. Cheap. Oh, God. You're making my heart hurt, man. Sing a song, please? Your favorite. No, I'm not going to sing a song right now. Hey, we do end of stream songs. That's a thing, but we're not going to do that tonight. When I stream this late, I have to be careful because like I have neighbors. Like I live in an apartment. I have neighbors above me that I'm pretty sure their bedroom's right above me. So I try not to be too crazy at night. During the day, it's all bets off. I go crazy. But at night, I try to be respectful if I can, you know? Yeah, dude. So we have to just make the rest of these, which I'll probably do off stream, I imagine. But then we're going to start adding games and stuff in, which will be cool. I think it fits pretty well, too, because, like, my game plan, guys, is that when people play this, they're going to be using teleport scrolls and rockets and stuff, too. So we're going to build stuff in the air also. Like, there's going to be stuff up here, like things for people to do. We might build, like, a similar tower on the other 3 sides. Not the exact same, but something similar, like a tower that sticks up, so that we can use that for, like, the basis of some things. Can add ideas, right? Yeah, absolutely. Dude, Maru, listen to me, Maru. Listen to the words I'm about to tell you. Are you listening? Because I need you to listen to the words I'm going to say right now. You can always give me your ideas. Literally anytime. You never have to ask. You can always give me your ideas. You always have input. You do not have to ask permission. Ever. Never. Okay. That's all I wanted to say. Next stream during day, I'm gonna make some of heavy metal end of the stream song. Okay, I don't know. I have a ukulele. That's what I usually use. Oh, dude, sorry, Chief. I don't have the Discord link in there. I'm like I said, a lot of things that change and get fixed for the channel updates. I got some new artwork and stuff that I'm hopefully gonna be launching on the channel here pretty soon. I can get the Discord link real quick though. Give me 1 second here. Sorry, I'm moving my mic. Let's see. Discord. Invite people. Edit invite link. Never expires. No limit to use. Generate new link. Copy. Paste. That's our Discord. So if you guys want to join the Discord, you certainly can. Or it should be in the description too, I think. Maybe. Who knows? But yeah, this is definitely a really great start. We might get rid of that little square in the bottom there. I think that's kind of ugly. Well, no, I say that, but there's a lot of decorating to be done. This is just a big blue. Ugh. We're gonna make it look good. Okay, well, guys, that's going to be it for the stream. I appreciate all you hanging out. It was super fun. We got a lot done. And tomorrow we're going to be streaming probably like most of the day. So you guys can swing by again tomorrow if you want to hang out and be part of the building. Yeah, good times. Good times. Should be fun. And then Sunday, I don't know. I'm not sure if we'll be streaming Sunday or not. Maybe. We'll see. When this map finishes, are you going to host some kind of death match in it or something? Well, no, it's going to be a constant thing. It's going to be like, well, we're going to have a leaderboard so people can submit like screenshots of their high scores, and we'll have a leaderboard of who's the top scorer so you can compete against them. And I'll update the map regularly so that it'll say who has the high score currently. Yeah. Yep. What was that podcast before you leave one more time? Okay, it's The Adventure Zone is the McElroys playing Dungeons & Dragons. So The Adventure Zone. And then also My Brother and Me, which is a comedy advice show. Both very, very funny. Deathmatch and daily reward, please. No, it's not going to be like that. It'll just be leaderboards. So if you get the high score, your name will be on the map. That's all. Okay, but I'm going to call it a stream, guys. I'm going to end the stream. Thanks for hanging out. I'll hopefully see you guys tomorrow. But, yeah, I hope you guys have a good day or night or whatever it is for you. See ya.